and just going through a process of thought and habit reform. So that's been uplifting, and and now it's just trying to figure out, okay, what is the best course of action? What will help me go through this process of thought reform? And what I have actually found more recently is 12-step. 12-step is actually one of the best things I have found as of yet that can invoke true recovery, and not just recovery from what most typically, when you think 12-step, people most typically think of alcoholism. 12-step can be a recovery program for any dis-ease, anything that causes lack of ease. And that can, range from, it's just an array of things that can be invoked as a product of stress. So, including my condition, which is bipolar smoker disorder. And, that's essentially kind of where I've come, where I reside at this particular point. And I wanted to make a good point about the difference between what is religion and what is spirituality, because I think that often gets confused as being the same thing. I personally have respect for all religions. I have respect for all points of view. Over time, I've learned the process of forgiveness. Even if I don't agree with a particular point of view, I realize that I have to respect it. And it is my personal decision. It has to be my decision to proceed, to look at this world and say, is my world going to be hostile, or is my world going to be friendly? And based on that decision, that's going to dictate my reality. So if I allow somebody else's viewpoint to steal my joy, I'm the one that's allowing it. And the moment that I can let go and let God, or surrender, rather, both terms work, my world becomes more friendly, and hence that also becomes my reality. My inner space affects my outer space. And someone who said it best was Gandhi. If you want to see a change in this world, you have to be the change you want to see. So another thing I kind of been living by. But going back and discussing, why I kind of went off on a tangent as to why I respect all religions. I personally am not religious because I do not restrict myself to one single organization or organized thought, because I think a lot of ancient wisdom and current wisdom has a lot of good things to offer. But yeah, like I said in my last video, nothing is set in stone. Reality is very flexible and subject to revision, so I just kind of go with what seems to bring me some level of ease, as long as that level of ease is not invoking pain upon myself or somebody else, obviously. And that I'm not motivated by ego. So, and that's where spirituality falls in. That's that sort of belief system that God, because that's the way that we've generally and culturally defined it, but God is essentially love and compassion. That's the opposite of ego. And when you're able to relinquish ego and you are able to recover, and you'd be surprised, there are many, many out there that have gone through the process of recovery. Just go to any Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. I know that sounds like, a lot of people would underestimate it. I did. You'll see that many people have recovered. Many people have crossed over to the other side and have relinquished ego, fear, and doubt, and have embraced God, which is love and compassion. And really, love and compassion is all there is until it's interrupted by, fear, doubt, and hatred. So I wanted to just present that to be, that the difference, so people could differentiate, sort of discern between the two. And at this point, that's about it. Again, I have come on here extraordinarily natural. I tried to record in the past with makeup on, and it just didn't seem as sincere for some reason. It's really interesting because I would never, ever, ever leave the house without makeup, ever. But I can do this without it very comfortably by the grace of God. So that's it for now. Until next time. And I'll see you again. Bye.